Are you tired of looking at your Adopt Me inventory and only seeing a few good pets, and no matter how many tips you try to follow, you just can't seem to get it right? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the tricks I use to transform my inventory in Adopt Me in only a few months.
Dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep scoring.
Hi, I'm Kate, and I played Adopt Me for 4.5 years, but took a long break when my old account got deleted and I lost all of my pets. When I came back, my new account was so poor and so many new updates had happened and I didn't know where to start. But in only a few months, I was able to completely transform my inventory only using these tips. Now I'm going to be sharing these tips with you so that you can do the same thing. Okay, my first tip is to do the common to legendary challenges. So if you don't know what this is, it's basically where you trade a common for an uncommon for a rare, and then once you get to ultra rare, I would recommend going down and trading those for like 2 rares, and then trading that for 2 different ultra rares, and then just going back and forth until eventually you get like enough ultra rares to trade for a legendary. You can watch a few YouTube videos on how to do this, or just other people doing it. It's genuinely so helpful because it helped me expand my inventory so much. Yes, it's mostly randoms, but you can trade those randoms for 4 of the same pet, and then you can make neons. So it's basically just free stuff. You just have to do a few trades. Then even if you don't get a legendary out of this challenge, you still will get a lot more pets. And you can just trade these for multiple of the same pet, and then make neons and mega neons. So it still works. My second tip is the water bottle method. So this is kind of similar to the last one, but you basically buy like 9 water bottles, and then you just say in the chat, trading 9 water bottles for any pets. And then even if it's only like a common, you still get free pets just from spending $9 on water. And then with those pets, you can trade them. You can do, for example, the common to legendary challenge with that pet. But you'd be surprised how many people will offer you good things. I once tried it, and I got like offered a ride pets just for 9 water bottles. So people will be pretty kind. My third tip is to buy ride potions. Now, I know not everyone can do this, but if you can, I would buy ride potions, because for some reason they're worth so much. Like, if you get like 5 ride potions, you can trade it for like a neon kitsune. And it's kind of insane. So instead of buying a kitsune, you can get lots of ride potions, and then you can trade those for like a neon version of a kitsune. So be careful with what you spend your Robux on at Adopt Me. And don't ever buy bucks, because it's never worth it. You'd rather just grind for an hour, and then you can get like 1,000 to 2,000 bucks if you just grind pretty well. My fourth tip is, if you don't have Robux, use the Gumball machine method. So this is basically where you save up your bucks, and then you buy 9 Gumball machines, and then you trade those 9 Gumball machine eggs for 1 ride potion, and then you trade those ride potions for pets. This is probably one of my favorite tips. Like, you might have to grind for a few hours to actually get enough bucks, but then you get a ride potion, and a ride potion, if you get 5 of those, you can get a neon legendary. So just by grinding bucks and using it on the right thing, you can get a neon legendary without having to hatch a million eggs hoping to get the same pet. My fifth tip is to use the pet pen. So this new pet pen update is so helpful for me. I'm right now making a mega neon like Skelerex dog, I think, and I'm literally not even aging them up. I just gave 4 of each to 4 different alt accounts, and then they're all just aging it up. So the only thing you need to do is to check in on every alt every few hours, because when you're aging up these pets, it only goes 1 level up at a time. So it goes newborn to junior, and then you have to actually like join the game and press claim XP at the pet pen, and then junior to preteen, and then etc. until it gets full grown. So as long as you remember to check in every once in a while, maybe like twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, then you literally just need 4 of the same pet, and then you don't even have to age them up, because the game will just do it for you offline. You do get more tasks, so it's like 2 tasks every hour when you're offline, and then it's 8 tasks every hour if you're online. So if you're on your main account and you're playing, or even if you're just AFK in the game, it will get more tasks. So just putting that out there. My sixth tip is Star Wars daily logins and lures. Now, all of these things might seem useless because it's only a little bit at the time, but trust me, over time it will build up. Like, the Star rewards will get you so much you literally get just free stuff just by logging in for a few seconds, and the same with the daily login. Like, at some point you will get $200 just by logging in once for a few seconds, and then the lures will, every 4 hours you can collect them and then put another one in, and then if you just remember to do this a few times a day, every 4 hours, or maybe in the morning and then after school and then at night right before you go to bed, you will get the re stuff for free. So you can get either bucks or age-up potions or some other stuff. So it's really helpful. My next tip is to make sure you're making the right pets mega neon or neon. So you can do this by checking like value websites like Elva Bread, for example, and then just check if you have like multiple pets that you can make neon because you have 4 of them. Check which one will be worth the most and then make that one neon because that one is going to trade for the most then. And then you can also make Preppy pets neon if you have them, like for example a Preppy poodle, just because they look aesthetic. Some preppies would overpay a lot for them, so that's really helpful. And then my last tip is to make houses and then duplicate them and then trade them. So I'm not a good builder at all, but if you are, this tip will be very helpful. And even if you aren't, you can just search up like on YouTube Adopt Me House speed build, and then you can just watch someone else build it and just copy what they're doing. And then once you're done with this, you just duplicate the house. It will cost bucks, so that's the only problem. But if you just get enough bucks, you can do this. And then if it's a cute house and you're in a rich server, you can just trade the houses because rich people tend to have extra pets that they're fine with trading away as long as they get something good. Like, I know a lot of rich people who are fine with giving away one good pet because they have so many if it means they get a very good house. So I recommend doing that. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and if you have any video suggestions, just tell me in the comments. If you ever want to join me, my joins are on, and my user is going to be on the screen. My joins are always on for followers, so if you ever see me online playing Adopt Me or something, just feel free to join me and say hi. Okay, I love you guys so much, and bye!